Hello and welcome aboard the beautiful and versatile Sweetwater Premium Edition 220 WB. Perfect family cruiser, but always ready for a party. Let's take a look. We are up in the bow of the 220, some really cool features I want to show you. Of course, we've got a carpeted deck right up until this forward area. We got a nice brushed aluminum strip. And what I'm standing on now is called, the deck material is called seagrass. Extremely popular the last couple of years. Extremely beautiful, easy on your feet, easy to maintain, but really complements the design of this boat very well. That's going to carry forward through this really nice sized bow gate. You can see how big that is. Very easy to get your family and friends on board, either through the forward deck or through that side entry gate we'll look at in a second. But that easy lift and drop gate system, you can see how handy that is. You're always going to know that that's closed securely. Good sized boarding area up here, as you can see. Plenty of room to move around when you're at the dock, easy on and easy off. We've got LED docking lights on here as well, and what that's going to do is those LEDs are really an improvement over the traditional halogen lights that the LEDs just burn a little brighter. They lasted quite a bit longer, so quite a bit better value, especially coming in after a long day on the water. You want to be able to see well and make sure you can count on those lights when you're pulling into the dock. We'll look at this color for this year, 2004. This is an updated chili red rail panel. Now there's some very, very faint metallic flake in that rail panel. You'll probably get a better look at in just a second, but really striking. Chili red is the color. We've also got two forward lounges, one extremely long one on the starboard side. You can see the nice design, the contour design in that upholstery, that nice flat chili red accent color, beautiful Sweetwater logo, all that double stitching in this French vanilla base color. But a forward facing lounge, really comfortable. You can see how many folks you can get up here. And one of the great things about Sweetwaters, of course, is that every inch on the boat is maximized for storage. You can see tons and tons of easy care storage down here. All the snacks, all the towels, all the water sports gear you're going to need for a full day on the water. Moving over to the port side lounge, you can see this is a slightly shorter lounge to make room for that side entry gate, and we'll show you that in a second. But newly redesigned removable cup holder and armrest. That's going to be a great way to kind of break up the seating into different areas. Of course, you can put it anywhere you want it. This is actually a great idea because your forearm's going to lay against here, and then you can hold your drink right very conveniently. Move this out of the way and show you we've got even more storage here on the port side. Very deep, easy care storage. Really, you're not going to be able to probably fill those up even if you've got a full load on board. In fact, the aft lounges have exactly the same storage, so be able to really enjoy that. This is an option for this boat. This is called a bow cooler table. Recesses for cup holders as well. And also, let's see here, we've got this turned around to show you how this works. Got this nice countertop here, but when you lift this up, there's actually a really nice cooler in here. Load that up with ice and drinks, and everybody in the forward part of the boat is always going to have handy access to their favorite beverage. Taking a look at the side entry gate we talked about a second ago, we've got that same easy lift and drop system. Very convenient. You can see, I'm going to open this gate up a little bit more, but you can see when you're right up on the side of the dock like you would normally tie off, easy to get on and off of this boat, even with folks who don't get out on the water very much, or kids. You know, it's very easy to give them a nice stable place to step. They'll know that they're safe and sound aboard your pontoon. Easy lift and drop, especially like we said, if you've got kids, you're always going to know it's closed and there are no latches to mess with ever. Keeping comfortable aboard your boat is also very important. And if the kids have been out in the water swimming, sometimes they'd rather get out of those wet clothes. And for that reason, we've got a really nice color coordinated changing room. Of course, that zips up, as you can see, very, very tall. You could even put a porta potty in there for the kids, but that'll just help them enjoy the day if they can get out of those wet clothes, get comfortable, and extend your day on the water. We are here under the expansive Bimini top that we've got on this Sweetwater 220. As you can see, expansive, covers almost half of this 22-foot boat. Again, that beautiful chili red complementary color there, color coordination. Strong aluminum square steel frame. Even in heavy winds, it's a little windy out here today, but not too bad. Even when that wind is really blasting or when you're underway, that aluminum frame is really going to hold up well. It seems very, very stable. Moving into the port side lounge, you can see the cockpit lounge here. We've got a rear-facing backrest, plenty of storage under this seat like we said before. Again, those beautiful touches. We've also got storage underneath the headrest here. Perfect spot for towels, life jackets, easy access for that. Going to bring a lot of folks along. Everybody needs a life jacket, of course, so store those away easily in there. Let's take a look at the captain's chair. Again, that beautiful French vanilla vinyl. Fold down arms. The seat actually swivels completely around if you're at anchor like we are now. Have a nice conversation with your guests. It also slides forward and aft, so you can really get comfortable driving this boat. Really nice multi-density foam with these side bolsters, thigh bolsters. Really comfortable captain's chair. Let's take a look at the helm now. You can see that it's a solid one-piece fiberglass helm. That's important because if you're going to be out on the water, which we hope you will be if you're going to be getting a new Sweetwater Premium like this boat, this is the stuff that's really going to last. You see some plastic helms and that sort of thing. The reason that Sweetwater doesn't use that is because they simply don't last as long. This is going to be very easy to maintain, just like a fiberglass boat. Simply wash it off after you're done, or if you're washing the whole boat down. A really neat upgrade here. Also, one of the dilemmas that we always have when we go out on the water is where we're going to put the cooler. That is actually solved. Pull this out a little bit so you can see it. This is actually some really nice, deep, dedicated cooler storage. That's a 25 quart igloo cooler that comes standard with this boat. And as you can see, there's a little lip on the bottom there, so that cooler is not going to want to slide around and be in your way. You can safely tuck it in. That door is going to close securely with a little magnet latch, and you'll always know where that cooler is. Frequently you'll see that cooler just laying out, or people are sitting on it and tripping over it. What a great thing to do to be able to get that out of your way. Also, we've got a nice windscreen here that's tinted. That's going to keep, when we don't have the Bimini up, that's going to keep that sunlight from just blasting right down on your gauges so hard that you're not able to see it. You can see all those switches right there at your fingertips. New for this year is an optional Sony Bluetooth stereo system. What that's going to do is keep you from having to worry about what cables or cords that you're going to bring to plug in for everybody's different smartphones, for instance. This is going to allow you to connect wirelessly via Bluetooth. What that also means is that everybody on board can have a chance to play their own music and share music that way. So a really neat, entertaining feature here. Of course, that closes down, keep it out of the elements somewhat. We've got some great high contrast oversized gauges here. Very easy for the captain to see that when you're underway. A 12-volt receptacle here to keep that smartphone charged. You can see the kind of the layout here is designed to just pop that smartphone right there. We've got a recessed cup holder back here, another cup holder stainless for the captain, of course. A nice footrest down here makes it very comfortable to drive. We've also got this really nice soft touch adjustable steering wheel. Like I said, with the number of adjustments that you can make on that captain's chair and the number of adjustments that you can make on the steering wheel, very comfortable to drive. We've also got a really convenient position for this Honda throttle. We'll see that Honda outboard here in a second. Heading back to the aft deck on the 220, you can see we're transitioning from this carpeting again to that beautiful seagrass decking. Really, really nice. Easy on your feet, easy to take care of, and what a striking design element we've got there. On the starboard side, you can see we've got a built-in grill here. This is optional. Open this up, we got a nice countertop surface here, prep area, and all stainless grill. Really great for entertaining, cooking out on the boat, especially if you're going to be spending a late evening out or don't want to run over to a dockside restaurant, for instance. Bring your food along and cook it out when you're there. It runs on regular propane tanks like you would use for camping. Get this beautiful hard surface countertop here, a nice design element. Also plenty of storage below. Moving over to really the high point of this boat, if you will. This is called a 220 WB, and of course that stands for wet bar. You can see that everything's extremely well laid out. We got the beautiful fiberglass base, but then that elevated textured smoked glass wet bar. Really, really beautiful. You can see deep cup holders here all the way across. Plenty of room for entertaining. We've got a pump sink here. You can simply wash your hands, get a little pressure in there and wash your hands. You have the kids wash their hands, cleaning, rinsing dishes out, that sort of thing. We've also got a ton of extra storage directly below this sink, right here in this hatch. But really, where else would you rather be on this boat than right here on the bar stool? All your guests are going to be able to mingle around here. It's going to be the centerpiece, just like it is at the kitchen at your house, I bet. Everyone seems to gather around when you're making food. You're having cocktails. It's a very, very wonderful time. This boat really captures that element. Again, that soft touch vanilla vinyl, French vanilla vinyl. These seats also go up and down, very easy to get comfortable, and thick, extremely thick multi-density foam there. It's going to be very, very easy to get back here and relax. Moving over here, we've got another one of these easy lift and drop gate systems. That's going to provide access to the rear platform, as you can see. And you can see this rail is bent at an angle, and that's just going to give you just that much more real estate when you pull yourself out of the water after you've been swimming. This fold-down aluminum boarding ladder has those really wide treads, those aluminum grab handles, and you get out of the water, pull that ladder back up, get yourself dried off on this seagrass, and then you're moving back into the main seating area. Really beautiful and handy. You can also see we've got this super heavy-duty ski bar here. That's going to bolt directly into the deck and the motor well. Really strong. And you can see the toe point on this bar is so high up off of the outboard motor. It's really going to give you a lot of clearance for that tow rope if you're pulling tubers or wakeboarders or water skiers. This boat is set up with a Honda 90 horsepower outboard motor, but this boat is actually rated up to 150 horsepower. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this look at the beautiful Sweetwater Premium Edition 220 WB. Perfect family cruiser in the front, and just like a Billy Ray Cyrus haircut from the 80s, always a party in the back. Till next time, this is Captain Steve.